Hey, what's going on, everybody? Let me show y'all this Anthurium. Check this out. Is it really picking it up? Look at that. So y'all, this is an Anthurium Papilamenum Fort Sherman crossed with Ace of Spade and crossed with another Papilamenum. I don't have the bandwidth for all those extra names, but do y'all remember when I put this Anthurium? It was quite a bit smaller in this piece of pottery. If y'all remember that, this is the update on it. This is how it's doing now. This leaf is quite huge. This was an older leaf here, and I think she's pregnant. Yeah, I pollinated this with some Anthurium clarinervium. We'll see how that goes. If it doesn't take, then I'm not mad, but those were just the two Anthurium that I had flowering at the moment. But I tried to pollinate this. I don't even think she's ready to be a mother, but you never know. If I can get 2 or 3 berries off of this inflow, then that's cool. So what's really popping, everybody? In today's video, I want to tap into Anthurium a little bit. Then right after that, I got a living room project. I want to kind of revamp this family room that I have here. And then immediately after that, I have a big purchase that I just made, and I want to show you all. So stay tuned for that. Okay, when it comes to Anthurium, the key to success that I started to find out was Anthuriums need moisture and airflow at the same time. You can't provide moisture without enough airflow. You can't provide the airflow without enough moisture. It has to be moisture and airflow at the same time. There are several different ways to accomplish this. You can provide a chunky mix inside of a closed vessel like this. For instance, this has lava rock at the bottom. It has a lot of chunky bark and moss at the top inside of a closed container, so all that humidity and airflow built up in there, and these roots went crazy. Another way would be pots with holes in them. If you get a nice moisture retaining media and it has holes all throughout the pot, that does provide moisture and airflow at the same time. There is another technique that I've seen recently, and that's what I'm going to try today, and that is Kokedama. I assume that's an old Japanese technique. It actually provides moisture and air flow at the same time. I think it looks the best, so that's why I decided to try it. Now, I was on TikTok, and I've seen a content creator by the name of Brit. She started to put her Anthuriums in a Kokedama setup, and that's what also gave me the idea, because I'm like, we're all familiar with Kokedama, but for Anthuriums. So my plan was, if the Anthurium is small or medium size, I'm gonna set it up in a Kokedama and see how I get along with that. Seems very easy. I sit it on top of a nice plate like this. I can pour a little bit of water in there. The moss soaks it up. It's getting the moisture and the airflow at the same time. And so far, I've had this one in a Kokedama for about a week or two, and has not skipped a beat. I'm just waiting to see if it grows a new leaf. So I recently went to a plant festival. I think that was a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I bought these 2 Anthurium hybrids. So the one that's already set up in a Kokedama, it's a Dresslery crossed with Carla Blackier or something like that. I couldn't really read. Yeah, the seller, I think his shop is called Fuzzy Petio, but his it's a little legible. I can't read the writing. Okay, this one is actually machine printed, And this is the one we're going to be setting up in the Kokedama. This is crystalline. It's a crystal mag with papilluminum, BVEP, and Felix. It's a lot of things. It's mixed with a little bit of everything. So check out the roots. So the seller over at Fuzzy Patio, he has some really good seedlings for a good price. I got this one for $45 as the price on the back. And look at all these roots. I guess now I'm gonna just Kokedama the fuck out of this little seedling and call it a day. Okay, so making a Kokedama is quite unorthodox, and that's what I like about it, because it's very just, you know, make it happen and it ends up looking cool. I might sacrifice some of these roots because it may not come out so easy. And yeah, that's sad, but it happened. Look at all these roots that I just cut off. Oh well, life goes on. So there is a little bit of soil that the plant came with in here. And you know, some of those roots did cut off. So therefore, I am gonna take off some of the leaves just because it'll save it a little bit of energy. All right, and then now we just want to get this into a ball by any means necessary. So I decided to use a natural colored twine, but I've seen people use a clear colored fishing wire if you don't want to see the lines. And I just made multiple layers of moss, tied that together, and that's that. Okay, so my tripod just broke, so I have to sit down because it will not lift up, so I won't be able to stand up. But it's all right, we're gonna keep moving. We have finished with the Kokedama. I bought this saucer for 99 cents. Y'all know I mention price all the time. And just sit the Kokedama in there. I can pour some water into the saucer and this Kokedama will just soak it up. Or I can spray it down with some fertilized water, and that's how it gets its nutrients. Okay, so next I want to revamp this family room just a little bit. My idea is I want to bring some plants into this room. This room is facing south, so the sunlight comes through a little bit, and I just want to bring some more life to it by setting up some plants. So Barina sent me a 4-pack LED lights from their Orb Grow series. And when I opened the box, the first thing I noticed was the quality and the build of these puck lights. And they also have a magnetic strip right there. So we'll see how that works just in a minute. So what makes these grow lights so special? Well, you got a full spectrum high PPFD output on these lights. If you don't know what that is, look it up. You want to have a high PPFD output. Now, the thing that I like about it is the sleek design and the option to mount them magnetically, you know. And then they do have a timer function on these lights, so you can set it up throughout the day and not have to worry about having to cut it off or cut it on in the morning or whatever you choose to do. Now, I want to get this set up because I am excited about these 2 new plant stands that I have and just bringing some more light into this family room. When it comes to this plant stand, I want to be able to light up this bottom tier. Any plants that I sit on top, I'll let the window handle that. But my question is, are these lights really magnetic? I like the little hockey puck design. Let's test it out to see if it's actually magnetic. It's not plugged in, but let's just, oh, I like that. Yeah, that's simple. Oh yeah, you just run a string from these 2 pucks and just plug it in and we're good to go. So when connecting these lights, I used a shorter daisy chain. It also comes with the longer one, and I just connect it in and put the outlet at the end and then just magnetically attach it. Now I can plug it in and we're good to go. So we have the 4-pack Barina grow lights set up, 2 on each stand. And yeah, this is how the room is looking before. just to take you through these plants real quick, this is a Syngonium winlandii. We have like a parlor palm. Down here are the Anthurium hybrids in a Kokedama setup. This is a Hoya Bertonier variegated. So that definitely bringing a lot of color. Over here we have a pothos and a Schefflera. And underneath these grow lights we do have the Hoya black margin. And this is like a flying saucer type setup. I have, I forgot what this plant is called, but this is a Hoya polyneura. So I think I have about, what, 4 cuttings in here. And that one is kind of suspended in the air. I kind of tied it to this top rack. So that's just what I decided to do. So the Barina grow lights, love them, thumbs up. I do have a link in the description with a discount code. And just shopping on Barina, I saw that they have like some black magnetic LED lights. I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for those, but the ones that they sent me, I am definitely happy with, and I highly recommend them. Honestly, very good quality, very good features. So yeah, I definitely recommend y'all go out and get some Barina grow lights. I apologize, you all, that I have to stoop down because my tripod broke during the filming of this video, so I'm hunched over. But I have a big announcement. I purchased a sunroom kit to go over my backyard patio. Now, I always dreamed of having a solarium or a sunroom, even like a conservatory or something like that. So I purchased this kit on Amazon, and it was a complete nightmare to assemble. But I got it done, and I'm actually happy with it. So in upcoming videos, I will show you what I like, what I don't like. But overall, so far, I'm liking it, and I definitely want to show y'all what I got going on. So here it is, y'all. This is the sunroom kit that I bought off of Amazon. The size of it is 10 feet by 12 feet because that was the size of the concrete slab that I had in my backyard. It does have 3 doors, one in the front and one on each side. So I'll tell y'all, assembly for this kit was Nightmare on Elm Street. Me and my friend, we tried to assemble this, and the instructions were horrible, and it was hard to find an instructional video for this particular model. So yeah, that was all bad, but it does function the way that I want it to. The roof is polycarbonate, so it does warm up the interior, and on the hot days you can slide down all of those windows. Now that polycarbonate roof does let light through, but it filters the UV rays. So that's exactly what I wanted, so I can chill inside in the morning time. So as far as my backyard, you know, it's a work in progress. I got plans on making an edible garden with raised beds and everything, and just, you know, beautifying the space. Now the inside of this sunroom, it looks a mess too, but I'll give you a little glimpse of what it looks like. And I'll also show you how the sunroom looks from the inside of the house. So I do recommend a sunroom if you have a uncovered patio. Maybe not this model, but yeah, just get you a sunroom if you really want one. They're not that expensive. So I'm tired of being hunched over. So it's time to end this video and buy me a new tripod. So yeah, hopefully y'all liked everything I had to offer in this video. And you know, my name is Dave. Like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all in the next video.